Now we head to our series, GMA Says I Do. All week long, we have been celebrating couples whose weddings were postponed or downsized due to the pandemic, and we have received, as you might imagine, thousands of submissions. Well, this morning, we are celebrating two frontline workers.
And we are celebrating Brooke and Dave. They are tying the knot. Brooke is a nurse, Dave is a police sergeant in New York, and we have a lot of surprises in store for the both of them. You can see them right there. Good morning, Brooke and Dave. How you two doing? Our producers told you to sit outside and wait for your wedding to begin, and that your entire family will be joining us virtually, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what they told us.
All right. Well, you two are looking good. You're sitting outside following directions, and we want to make this day extra special for you guys. So I want to bring in a friend who's going to help us out. Hey, TJ.
Hey there, Stray and Brooke and Dave. Are you guys ready for your Zoom wedding this morning?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Well, I know actually that your wedding plans had to be canceled 3 times before, and they're being canceled again. Your Zoom wedding is canceled because of me, because I am here, and we thought that because of what you've been through, a Zoom wedding didn't do it justice. So, Brooke, we were hoping to give you guys an in-person wedding this morning, if that's okay.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
Now, before we get started, we want everybody to see your love story, what you've been through, and even the fact that you fell in love on FaceTime. So you all take a look. The country wants you to take a look. Love at first sight for Dave Fraszka and Brooke Freeman.
Honestly, the most good-looking, gorgeous man I've ever seen in my entire life.
She was stunningly beautiful. Took my breath away, literally.
And it wasn't even in person. They were bystanders virtually. Each was with a friend who was FaceTiming and noticed each other in the background.
I saw Dave in the background, and I said, I want to meet that guy. You got to go for it sometimes.
The rest was history from there. So it was, yeah, love at first FaceTime.
Then when they met, Dave with a dose of chivalry on that first date. He actually got out of his car and rang the doorbell.
Most guys would have texted me and said, hey, I'm outside. Come on out.
That's what any gentleman should do on any date.
Engaged in February 2019, coronavirus this spring cursed their wedding plans, and more than once. March wedding plans were canceled 2 weeks before the big day.
Just having to call all of our friends and family was devastating. It was a devastating letdown for us.
There was a lot of crying. There were days of crying.
So we decided to have a justice of the peace and just do something small and have just our closest friends and family.
A doctor friend told them it was a bad idea to have even a small gathering. Wedding number 2 canceled. So, okay, let's try this again. And no, a third time was not the charm.
We had it scheduled for July, and that was canceled as well.
Just another letdown.
It was definitely really hard. She definitely was devastated. The both of them were.
So just the unknown has been the most difficult part.
However, coronavirus has also brought them together. He's a police officer and she's an oncology nurse, and together they're helping Greenwich, Connecticut's contact tracing initiative. The two are also travel junkies, been almost everywhere.
Poland, Spain, Italy, St. Lucia. Thailand would be phenomenal. We wanted to do that for the honeymoon, actually.
But before any honeymoon, the nuptials await.
We just want to get married. We want to start our life together.
That's what we're both so excited to do.
We're just ready for the next step, but we'll ride it out as long as we have to.
Okay, now, Brooke, what do you think?
It's amazing.
So we're going to try to do it in person, and I know your family, everybody was supposed to be here virtually anyway, and I know that has been a big disappointment. How disappointing is it that you all couldn't have friends and family close by for this?
Obviously the most disappointing. I mean, that's what, not, the wedding is about us, but to have it with our family and friends is what really means a lot to us. So.
Okay, well, we're going to stay socially distant here, but I need you all to come with me. Get up and just follow me here. Come on, Dave. Come on, Brooke. And we're going to make our way down the boardwalk. And I think if you take a look down here, even though there are masks on, you might recognize those people down there. You might recognize Stu and Elaine, and you might recognize Mark and Kay. Those are you all's parents. They are here, and we are going to give you an in-person, socially distant, but your family will be able to be physically here and witness you get married this morning.
Amazing. That's amazing.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
All right, guys, well, come in. Now, I know, Stray, this is not the wedding they always dreamed of, but it's also not the wedding they thought they'd be able to have, and we're about to give it to them. Everybody's gotten a little excited. He's a police officer. We have a Yonkers police boat out there that had the siren on. Everybody's very excited for those two. Now, also, your parents are here, but what you didn't see, a lot of folks, that your family is lined up here. Everybody's there, your sister, your maid of honor, your groomsmen, your cousin Trish, your friends, your Aunt Joan. Everybody is here and lined up. We'll check in with them in a second, but we do have business to get to, and that is the business of you two getting married. It's a small gathering, but we are here gathered today to witness the union of Dave and Brooke, a union that no man or CDC guidelines can put asunder. So we have to begin first, and I have to ask you, Dave, are you here freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to Brooke? If so, say I do.
I do.
And Brooke, are you here freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to Dave? If so, then say I do.
I do.
And I understand that both of you have written vows for each other, short TV-timed vows. And Brooke, I will begin with you.
Dave, to say I'm the luckiest girl in the world is an understatement. You're a million dreams come true, and I can't wait to marry you. It's the best day of my life. I love you.
And
Brooke, I love you so much. I can't wait to share my life with you. I'm so blessed that we found each other. Can't wait to go on this journey together. I love you.
And that journey is beginning, but before the journey can officially begin, you do have rings. I want you to take your rings out. Dave, I want you to place the ring on Brooke's finger. The ring, of course, the tradition and the symbol of love, of unity, and your commitment, your outward commitment to each other and to your marriage. And please now, Brooke, put the ring on Dave's finger. And with that, it is official. And I can say that after love at first FaceTime, after 5 years, after nursing school, after graduate school, after accruing $50,000 in student loan, after 3 canceled weddings, after a wasted wedding dress, and 1 pandemic, you guys made it. You are still here. You are still together. And it's my pleasure and honor and just a treat to officially pronounce you husband and wife. Now, before we seal this with a kiss, we do have to do things a little differently. This is normally where your friends and family would stand up and applaud that kiss. They can't all see it from their cheap seats back there in line. So what I want you to do is come with me. Come with me. And Brooke, I need you to take your spot right here and get right next to your bride now. You all turn to where they can all see you as they're lined up. And now let me say, Dave, you can kiss your bride. group. Now, we know you guys are travelers. You had to cancel one honeymoon. That honeymoon was to South Africa, I believe. But you all always wanted to go to possibly Thailand. When things do calm down, you are going to the amazing Thailand. We have a trip, your honeymoon, for you here to the amazing Thailand, and you will be staying at the Mandarin Oriental, one of the most beautiful places you can find on the planet. Guys, that is for you on this wedding day.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you for allowing us to be here and be a part of what's going on. Everything's a little different these days, and weddings are as well, but this one felt just as fun and emotional, and the tears were there as well. So, guys, your final thoughts about how the morning ended up going compared to how you thought it was going to go.
It's better.
It's better?
I can't imagine anything else, honestly.
Just
This is
amazing. We're so blessed that we found each other, and we're so grateful to Good Morning America for doing this for us, and just to everybody out there, you know, just hopefully this instills a little bit of hope, and you know, we're so grateful that, you know, we got this experience, and just thank you so much.
Well, thank you all. This is normally, I'll tell you, as I go back to you, Stray, you guys in the studio know how I am. I'm a hugger, I'm a crier, and it's killing me not to go over there and just give them big old hugs right now, but I was warned not to do it, so I'm going to behave and keep it all bottled inside, guys. But congratulations to the couple.
Congratulations to the couple. And you can still cry, TJ. It's okay.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.